Hey everyone, your girl is here. So as everyone can hear right now, my my popcorn is going off. And right here, guys, I realized that I forgot this today whenever I was doing my lunch. I'm about to have lunch now. Obviously, it's now 11:40. I've since watched my episode of The Rain. However, also guys, if you try to set the time on the stove, like for some unknown reason, you would think it would do it because it's like a smart stove, but it doesn't. So the temperature that you have it at just counts as a cancel for some unknown reason. So I always use the timer on the oven or the microwave. My apologies. So yesterday, as soon as I was getting that out, I was obviously gonna wait that 5 minutes, and in that 5 minutes I could probably finish the mixed vegetables, but I went right ahead. No, I'm sorry, there was a minute and a half left, and I just canceled the minute and a half that was left on the pizza and decided that I would warm up the veggies. And then as soon as the pizza was done, the veggies would also be done. But because there wasn't any more need for more time, obviously, again, I messed up with the pizza. Obviously, there wasn't more time for the pizza, so of course I messed up and I left them in there because, again, it's like that thought process of, okay, the pizza's done, let's just focus on the pizza. And whenever that went off and it was done, I knew then that the pizza was done, and that's the only thing that went through my mind. Alright guys, let's get back into the video. So obviously today I had the goldfish crackers, my grapes, obviously my pizza, and then 4 spoons of peanut butter. I didn't share what I had, obviously, today, but I was gonna have these veggies, but obviously, guys, I forgot about them. That's wild. So, obviously, I have to throw these away now. So, but tonight, obviously, I'm having my donut, my popcorn, obviously, you guys hear now, and then I'm gonna have the egg salad. So, there are still 2 eggs, so, yeah, my grandma must have had 2 today, because obviously we started with 6. She had 1 the first night while I was out and about yesterday in Williamsport. And then I had 1 last night. Or no, she must have had 1 when I was at work, so that would have been 3. And then there's only 2 left, and then she must have had 2. Anyhow, guys, regardless, yeah, because she did have it a couple of times when I was at. Oh my god, no way, guys. I'm so excited for the shoots. So anyhow, yes, I got to get out here and get it, but yes, she must have had it both nights. So anyhow, guys, here we go. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So as you guys can officially see now, it is now about 10:40. Obviously, I have had an amazing day so far. I obviously pretty much have, I want to say, like 90% of my standout video complete. Obviously, yes guys, it is a rather long one, but it feels so good to finally wrap that all up full circle, guys. Oh my god. So anyhow, guys, like I said, my phone is now at 30%, so obviously I'm gonna have to, charge this here. I'll probably watch, because I have enough time. I'm only gonna have the remaining 4 slices of pizza warmed up, and I'm gonna have, the, let me think, probably the egg salad. I don't remember. My gram said she was gonna eat a salad tonight, because obviously it's like the lunch meat, you like to use it up. So let me actually go see if she used that. Well, actually, I'll just look and then show you guys. So it'll either be a pizza and an egg salad sandwich, and then tomorrow, for the next 2 days, to get me to the weekend, and, well, through the weekend, and all the, jeez, and also easier, different, easier lunches as well, because I'm obviously going to want to do as long videos as I can, you know, and then get this video up with you guys, you know. And then have an easy make lunch, you know. It's not like I have to stop super early and then have to wait, you know, and combine the weekend. So, obviously, you know, that'll be nice and fun. And maybe later on here, after I watch my video, if there's enough time before work, we'll do my craft together, or we could even do that when I come home tonight, honestly. But I definitely really want to come up with those words at some point this month. So, yeah, that'll be really, really fun. And then there's not really much more that I have to do for Florida besides wait. I mean, obviously I'm 60 days left until I leave. So, you know, other than get those groceries, final groceries around the time, there's not really much to do. And I never shared as well, but I'm also really, really good on my, another reason why I'm able to, you know, take care of all of this stuff now. And you guys might have been wondering that. It's because the insurance was obviously, I'll just say it. It was over 1,100. How about that? I'll just say it's over 1,100, but obviously it's less than 2,000, you guys can see. But that obviously took care of, you know, because the windshield itself is $300. They want $300 for it. The mirror itself was like $149, so definitely a lot different than what I was seeing online. But regardless, guys, $349. And then last night, whenever I came home from work, my rear view mirror, the suction, went really, really bad on it. So I was hoping that he can repair that for not that much more. But then, obviously, so I have, you know, like 300 in that, and then, like, almost 400, so 700, you know, for the, windshield. And then, obviously, I have 200 for the battery. Well, 220, so 220, and it's probably going to be like 350, honestly, closer to 400. So, yeah, I mean, it pretty much covers all of that, and I still have an additional 200 left over. So, that was obviously really, really nice to be able to go that option instead, and realize that whenever I realized that. So obviously because of that, you know, and obviously I did work Monday, so my first week at my new job, my second job, obviously I didn't work Monday, so the paycheck was a little bit lower. But now obviously I worked last Monday, so this paycheck that I just got on Thursday, which was obviously yesterday, was much nicer. So, and you know, it's nice too. You know, there's a lot of months this year that there's 5 paychecks. So, because of that, I'm obviously able to get, you know, $50 here ahead, $100, 50 and 50 is 100. So I'm able to get that far ahead, you know, because of my car payment being due, you know, at the start of the month. Again, within the first week of the month. I never say the exact day. But yeah, so it's like super easy, you know, to be able to always have like double paychecks when my car payment and car insurance and all of that is due. So yeah, you know, it was definitely really, really nice, you know, to again be able to be saving as much as I've been saving, you know, because it has definitely paid off. So, yeah, like I said, the $500 is already there, still left for Florida, and you know, I have a decent amount in my account now. So I'm definitely very happy and excited, but I wanted to share that with you guys. It's like, how in the heck, Alyssa, are you able to do it financially? You know, again, most people don't share that, but, you know, it's just, you know, again, share within an appropriate way, you know, and I had already shared that before with, you know, that aspect of life, right? So yes, I had shared that before. So yeah, anyhow guys, it's definitely going to be a super lush life. And also, you know, some people do wonder, you know, how do you do it? And even like non-celebrities get asked that. And it's not real, it's one of those things where it's one of those things where people don't really like to ask it, but they don't think that they'll get as much hate, if they do ask it. So sometimes you'll find those people who do ask that question. It's like, for example, right, like it's socially incorrect, right, to say to a funeral director, hey, is my loved one in heaven? Is heaven even real? Do you believe in heaven? Right? Again, it's not really their job. They would probably tell you to converse, right, with a priest or a pastor, right, or some religious individual that's affiliated with a certain religion, and might be able to help you down and even find a religion if you're an atheist or something like that, right? Like, again, it's socially incorrect, but is it morally incorrect? No. And again, at certain points, there's certain things that are just unacceptable and you can't behave like that. And I've already shared that before on my page, multiple times. So yeah, anyhow, guys, I'll go ahead here and I'll get going. And then, yeah, this is a nice longer video for today. So more talking, but that's okay. And then actually after lunch, we'll do some fishtail practice. We'll do my bubble braids again. So yeah, it'll definitely be really, really good. And then I can't... Alright, guys, so I hope you guys got to see that. You guys can see as well how well my hair is doing, too. So, anyhow, guys, I'll go ahead here. I'll watch my episode of The Rain, because we're almost timed for Blind Spot. And then, yeah, I mean, I can't really think of anything else. We'll eventually, at some point as well, maybe over this weekend, we'll buy my, probably on Monday, we'll buy my housing unit. And also, we'll find a way to, have that anchor. Because I was thinking, I could literally just have the rope in like a ball or something, and then obviously have it holding the anchor, and then whenever I want to come up, all I have to do is have way more feet than what is actually needed, right? Whenever I want to come up again. And it's obviously not going to pull me down. I can obviously probably manage it rather well. So, like, have the anchor in my hand with all the rope, to help me go down. And then once I'm down, or once I want to come up, just drop it, hold on to the rope, and by the time it reaches the bottom of the seafloor, wherever I am, however many feet deep that is, I can just, probably just stand, like, actually get on the paddleboard, probably, for sure, and just wheel it back up. You know what I'm saying? So, that'll be also really, really fun. We do have to get that anchor, because it's better to go with two, and just be sure, right? Just in case you do lose one, it would be better to go with two, or even three, guys, honestly. Get a mushroom anchor for just you, and then have two actual paddleboard anchors. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Anyhow, I'll get going. I'll watch my episode, and then I'll be back on with you guys soon. And, yeah, here we go. Hey, everyone. Your girl is here. So I never showed you guys this as well, but I did use my elastic for, I do want to get one of those rubber band things. They're not obviously called rubber band things. I can't think of what they would be called, but Fitbit had them on theirs, and it was just like a little rubber, or, yeah, it's probably rubber, it's not silicone. I don't know, maybe this is like a silicone type based, whatever. Anyhow, guys, they did have this little thing, up again, piece of rubber, whatever, that looked just like this, and you could put it on the end. So I'm going to have to see where I can find one of those, and I don't even know what the heck it would be called, guys. That's something I don't even know what the heck it's called. So, anyhow, guys, this is already at 13 minutes. And then, obviously, I didn't show you guys last night, but...
If you or a loved one, living or deceased, served in the military, especially the Navy, or worked as a boilermaker, pipe fitter, insulator, millwright, steam fitter, iron and industrial setting in the 1950s, 50s, 60s, 70s, or 80s. Even if you smoked, call the Asbestos Exposure Helpline now. Don't delay. Call 1-800-453-4214. That's 1-800-453-4214.
That's good, Mama. That's good.
My God, I hate everything. That's nasty.
You do, Mama.
Well, this is...
So yes, obviously you guys can see, I did just have my popcorn, because I had a bagel too, so, or popcorn and a donut, so, and also last night at work I kept looking at it because this is like a really nice purple shade that I really love this watch band. It's going to be my new watch band. Alright. And then I haven't done a make my bed with you guys video yet, so this will be the first one today of this year that we'll get to make. And because it is my first time, we won't have a get out my craft, you know, just because I don't like to get out my craft when it's, you know. Alright guys, so let's get this section back. And it looks like, well, I haven't washed my hair in 2 days, as you guys can tell. So I do have a lot of loose ends, but I don't think it's that bad that it'll, you know, do really, really bad for me. So, alright guys, let me just do my best to make sure that there's nothing gonna get all kinked up here. And then we'll get my fishtail braid practice going. And then we'll be up to probably around 20 minutes, guys, which will be nice. Because I honestly feel like I got down the anchor practice really well. So I can go in waves as well with my practice and stuff. Okay, so now I first have to alright guys, jeez, there's my hair falling down again. Alright, so you guys can see I pretty much have it pretty much at the scalp. You know, I wasn't really trying to have it at the scalp, just because, again, the purpose is to just get a ballpark and master the skill itself. Then you can master the placement, there we go, the placement of your secured hair. So obviously, like I did with my half up, half down the back. So obviously, again, I connected everything, and the rubber bands are pretty much even, right? So for this, it's nothing too big that it's not, you know, nice and snug. So, come on, Alyssa. Hey guys, sorry, my gram wanted me. So obviously, again, this is really, really loose. But I specifically remember, obviously, again, you come up to here, you open it up, and when you open this up, you pull, well, you guys can't even see it. Oh, there it is, guys. I got it a little bit. Obviously, it's really loose, again. You know, I will find a way, obviously. But again, you want to practice, master the skill first. So I can't really see. No, it looks pretty good. Alright. So now that that is pretty good, I guess. Let me get another one. I will eventually then, again, you have to get the skill first. Then you can work on just simply one ponytail. Because I believe you just have to hold it. Right, yeah, just hold it and then bring it down again. Yeah, so like hold it as your, you know, yeah. And even 3 ends it big enough, guys. I need 4. That's wild. Alright, and then bring it up and through one more time. Oh my god, no way, guys. Look at that. It's pretty good. Honestly, again, I can't see at all. because this hair right here is obviously not secure and taut, but it definitely looks really freaking good, guys. Alright, so hold it one more time, and then just bring this out, and just do one last one here. I think that's it right there. Yeah. Oh my god, no way. Alright, guys. Heck yeah. Again, I wish I could see it really, really good, but I can't. But, no, actually, you can actually right there. So I can't really, again, see back here. Only you guys can see that. But yeah, I mean, it definitely seemed really, really good. And I also wonder what would happen, you know. Let me actually just try to, like, expand these out a little bit. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. So you guys can definitely tell where the massive start was. You guys, oh, but look at that, guys. Oh my god, no way. Okay, heck yeah. Alright, yeah, but like I said, I would like to maybe get like a bobby pin or something. Just as a sense of like security. Oh my god, look at it, so cute. Yeah, I would like to get like a bobby pin or something. Oh my god, guys, look how cute that is. Oh my god. Now imagine having them going down the back. Oh my god, so cute. Oh my god, guys, I am loving it. I look so freaking cute in this. Grr. One of my grr poses in this. Anyhow, guys, yeah. Holy cow, no way. Alright, guys. Heck yeah. Look how hard it is to get them undone. That's good, guys. Good braiding. Oh my gosh. Heck yeah. Alright. Heck yeah, guys. Alright. Let's do the other hand here. The other side. Because you do have to have both sides down. So, and then, obviously, again, as well, I'll just get my mail quickly before I head on out. But, oh my god, guys, I am in love with this. No way. Alright, so this, obviously, strand is out now. So now, I will focus on this strand. So, obviously, again, I am much better at this end, and I've already told you guys how. And it's because, again, I'm left dominant, so I'm able to really secure everything, right? And on this end, I'm not as dominant, you know, and I'm dominant with this. And as I'm dominant with my left hand, I'm loosening up a little bit on my right hand. Alright, so this one we should be able to get perfect then, if that's the case. Okay. Now hold it tight, Alyssa. Expand it out. Now. See, because you're trying to feel hair, and there's hair. If that makes any sense. Wait, guys, look, I think I got that. Oh my god, no way, guys. I got it. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, heck yeah, guys. Alright. Just hold everything taut up above. And then open up. Yeah, I'm not gonna... See, I'm just gonna have to let it go, honestly. I can find ways, honestly. But for now... And again, I do have a lot of kinks and stuff right now with my hair. So this obviously didn't turn out as well as I wanted it to. But yeah, you guys can definitely see I have pretty much everything in line. I would like a way... You know what? Let me get out a bobby pin and just see how well it does. And we'll just do like a low end bobby pin. So we're not going to do like my massive ones. You guys have seen my massive ones, right? So these are my massive ones that I use obviously for when I put my sunflower in my hair and look beyond adorable, guys. So I wonder what would happen if I just used like a low end bobby pin to keep the sense of security and then open up like the rest, if you guys know what I mean. Open up the next section while still having the section above. You know, that way then I don't have to have just 3 ponytail holders in my hair. So we'll try that and see how that does. Alright, and this one is really, really low, so I'm going to do 4 on this as well. Alright. Or really, really loose, you know. Alright, guys, so now what we'll do is we'll do the initial start, obviously, can come down. Okay, and this is, again, is the first one. And because this is the first one, you obviously create your section to come through. And you take this. No, wait, hang on. Come on, Lisa. See, eventually I'll feel it through. See, like, I can use my index finger to know where the section is. Feel this lower end coming up. But just pulling it through is where I have the issue, because I'm just basically trying to feel hair on top of hair. And you guys can see, obviously, again, that happens. So, I think what I might have to do at some point, just until I master this, and this can be for next time, is maybe use use elastics to start. You know, again, it's all about getting the routine down. So just have like elastics and just have the entire, like 5 different elastics, right? And then very easy to just pull through. And then whenever you do one, obviously just remove like 2 elastics and then go down and do the other elastics, because that would definitely help me out a lot. But I definitely can't believe how well I did on this one, guys. And I have obviously much more practice to do with these bobby pins and getting out elastics and just all that other really fun stuff. So anyhow, guys, without further ado, we will end today's video. I may or may not include me making my bed. I think my top sheet still has some time, so, you know, and there isn't actually any additions to add into this, so I can actually just add these, and no pictures were needed to be added, so I don't even need to watch it and, you know, split this film and all of that. So yeah, anyhow, guys, I'll go ahead here, I'll get going, and this is a nice 30-minute video, approximately, for today. So yeah, I'm definitely very happy and excited once again, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So this will be a fishtail braid, fishtail Friday, and first Friday twist. Because obviously, again, this is my first, pretty much, I believe. I, again, don't keep that kind of information at the front of my head. I do believe that this is my first 30-minute video before work. So that is wild. So probably not going to call it a Freaky Friday just because of that, though. So this will be the first Friday. There we go. First Friday, fishtail Friday. First Friday twist with fishtail braid practice. There we go. Jeez. Could not find a good title until just now. I had to think 3 different ways. Anyhow, guys, so yes, this will obviously be the first 30-minute video before work, I believe. And if so, then yes, I was right. But it's not going to be a Freaky Friday just because of that. So this will be, again, the first Friday that it's not a Freaky Friday. So, and I still have to count how many Freaky Fridays were last year. But probably I'm on pace already to break that this year. Because, again, all 5 of them so far for this new year in January was, yes, officially a Freaky Friday, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead here. Let's speed this up. minus my talking time. So, anyhow, guys, I will officially end it. And then I wanted to do a first fire Friday as well. Because yesterday I did make a collage, obviously, and I only posted it on my Instagram. So, on fire, or no, actually, never mind. My apologies entirely. You guys saw, obviously, the thumbnail. Now, I did make a couple other as well, but I couldn't get them in just the thumbnail, because when you do the thumbnail, it only does like a portrait. It's rather strange. So yes, I really got to get to work now though, but it only does like a portrait, so I couldn't do like the 4-part. So I'll do my on fire for Super Lush Life this year, obviously. So I'll do my on fire video or collage, and then I'll talk to everyone later. Here we go. Let's get it, Alyssa.